Welcome. Come on in. Hey guys, it's Amber here, and welcome to my humble abode. So, I've been living in this house for 6-ish years, and it's taken me 6-ish years to make it feel like home. But after many thrift stores, lots of browsing, and even just me coming into my own style and womanhood, I feel like we've arrived. So, how I would describe my style, I think I'm very classic in the way that I've curated this space. Bits of eclectic, as well as bits of vintage. I also like those interesting little pieces here and there. I don't think my house is very matchy-matchy, and I don't think there's anything that stands out that's like, here you go, here I am. But there are lots of little, small, cute, quaint details that all add together to make this home. So, I'm gonna start with the entrance. This was a work in progress. I got this table at a thrift store. It was $20. Eventually, I'd like to resurface it, but this table was important because this house is so small. It might be 1,200 square feet. So I needed the functionality there. So this is like my catch-all, where I come in, I put my keys, there's a little bit of light where I can see myself and make sure I look cute before I leave for work. But this is the entryway. All right. So this room is easily my favorite room, but I think it would have intimidated most people. My realtor actually told me they had trouble selling this house, in particular because of this space. When I got here, this island wasn't here, and obviously none of the furniture, but people didn't really know how to segment it in a way that made sense. And so I'm kind of proud of what I've done so far. I added this kitchen island, which I think breaks the space up well, and an area rug and a long couch that's cozy, but it's not as wide, so it doesn't come out super far. So it's functional, it's comfy, but also fits the space really well. This is the kitchen, which is where I spend probably entirely too much of my time. I would consider myself an amateur chef. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I do it in the kitchen, and it's great. I wanted to put all of my appliances out because this is, again, a small space. And I know some people are like, hide them, bring them out when you need them. It's not practical for me. So it needed to be aesthetic, but also practical and functional. So I've got all of my appliances and things out. I always keep my vinegar because I'm a sour girl. I like them. I like that. So I've got all of my vinegars, all my little whatnot sits on the counters. I have my KitchenAid, which I love. Shout out to China, to my cousin. She got me that. But then I wanted to add bits and pieces of art. I think that makes a kitchen more homey. I've seen some kitchens that kind of look just like, I don't know, a science lab. And I didn't want it to feel like that. I wanted it to feel inviting, welcoming, a place to gather, a place to have fun, and a place to create. So that's what I did. I've got lots of cookbooks. I have so many cookbooks, and it's funny because I am terrible at following directions, but I use them as inspiration. I like to see what ingredients people put together. So you'll see cookbooks scattered all throughout my kitchen. I'm taking pottery right now, and I love different types of bowls and cups. So you'll see that scattered throughout my kitchen as well as things that I've thrifted, like my rooster up here. It's a prized possession. I have chickens in my backyard, so you will catch little chickens all over my house. Okay. Oh, like this. See? I wanted my home to look like a well-traveled home. So I've gotten a lot of different cool things that are like nods to my travels. Like this here print. We went to a Gullah art house and got this print. It's got chickens in it and a lady with a gun protecting her chickens. So I thought it was cute. This side of the kitchen was such a sweet ad because it breaks up the kitchen in a way. And I've used this side a lot for entertaining. So When I have parties, this is normally where we'll mix drinks. This is where my coffee bar is. And I actually store a lot of my entertaining things on this side of the kitchen. This coffee maker, this espresso machine is a prized possession. I got it on Facebook Marketplace for $100, and it's a lot more expensive than that. If you know, you know. So the other big thing I would say is Facebook Marketplace and thrift stores and just being consistent in them has really helped me have an elevated home on a budget. And we love that. Quick nod to the fridge. I have so many pictures just on my personal device from family, and I wanted to think about how to include that. So I actually went to the Dollar Tree, got some frames, put some magnets on the back of them. And this is one of those things that people ask me about. And I just love this like sweet little touch where I get to see the people that I love who made the food that I love every single time I open the fridge. The living room is so cozy. I love this space. It's also practical. I have a 4-year-old Labradoodle who is very active and has so much energy. So I actually keep this cover on my couch pretty much at all times because I've learned with paws, with a sick puppy from time to time, you just want to keep it covered, and it's made it easier for me to be able to wash it, keep the couch in pristine condition, but also not freak out when he's playing. I had to think about where to put all his stuff, so I have this basket here, and it's pretty much all things Kobe. He knows it. He knows when to cry for a toy, when to come to the section. This is his domain. One of the things that I really wanted when I bought a house was a fireplace. And the house had, and brick. I wanted brick. The house had brick, but no fireplace. So I had to think to myself, how can we make this happen? And I found the cutest little fireplace on Amazon. I'm obsessed with it, and heat comes from it, and I think it just gives a little bit more of that touch of coziness that we love. This is my new bar area. I got it maybe a month ago. I saw it at, again, a thrift store. It was $20. How could I not get it? And I actually had a broken marble charcuterie board. So I put the marble board at the bottom, and then I just put things that I had on it. And I think it just makes this little corner super sweet, cozy, and inviting. Then we have this area, which is my record player area, and music speaks to me. So I knew that there had to be a music moment in this house. Something else that I've really enjoyed is getting records wherever I go. I feel like that's one of the easiest memories to have, is to pull out a record and be like, oh, I got this with this person, or oh, this song makes me think of my grandma, or this song my mom used to sing to me. So I have a nice little record collection. Family have given me some too. So this moment is just super sweet. I put some artwork on the wall here because this spot needed just a little bit more. It needed a little bit more. So I found this art from Target. It's Studio McGee. And then that's actually a picture of my great-great-grandmother and my great-grandmother. And again, tying in family just makes this home feel like me.